Hi, I'm Annika. I am an R&B artist. I'm a singer, dancer, and all-around entertainer. I have been singing and dancing, wow, since I was about, I'd say 9 years old. Professionally, I've been doing it for about 7 years now. I have opened for Life Jennings, Tank, and Avant, so I'm definitely into R&B. My most memorable experience, would have to be, I would say, my first live show with a band. I love performing with a band. I think it adds a totally different dynamic to any live show. So that first show was absolutely amazing because you're able to improv so much more, you know, with a live band. So that was my most memorable moment. It was a different kind of high, you know, while you're performing. Gee, I have a lot more of those, so it's kind of difficult to point out any one. I've never done anything really crazy like, you know, fall or trip on stage, thank God, but and I think for any singer you have those performances where you may hit a couple of bad notes. So I'd say for me, those have been my most difficult performances because I'm really hard on myself anytime I perform. Forever. It seems like I've been working on this album forever. It's definitely taken me a little bit longer, I feel, because, you know, I'm an independent artist. You know, I'm funding this whole project myself, so it's taking a little bit of time, but I definitely want it to be perfect or close to perfect. So that's why I'm really taking my time with this project. Throughout the project, I've definitely worked with some really great producers. One of them being Jonathan Davenport. He's actually from Memphis, Tennessee. Everybody calls him J-Dav. But I have enjoyed working with him. I think he has been the most influential in terms of me finding out who I am or figuring out who I am as an artist and developing my sound. I've also worked with Ennis Newman, Barry Jackson, and Marquis Walker, and O'Brien. Definitely, I think for me, my hit song right now would be my single, Stutter. This song is very special to me. I love ballads. And I also, you know, co-wrote the song along with Nisha Deshawn and Jonathan Davenport, who is my producer on the track as well. The title of the EP is I'm in Love with Sam, and Sam is an acronym. I'm not going to tell you guys what it means. You'll have to listen to the EP to understand. But it's definitely going to be about love, and I want to dedicate it to like all of the hopeless romantics out there. It's a good mix of Memphis R&B with a little bit of DC go-go, so I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be pretty hot. Right now I haven't shot the photos for the album cover yet. We're still trying to think of something creative, you know, to do for the album cover. So right now we're just shooting, you know, basic shots just to get an idea of who I am as an artist. I wanted something mysterious, you know, something fun, something creative. So that's kind of the theme behind the recent photo shoot. I would say I love the music deeply. It's definitely my passion, and I think for any artist who really loves music and they're passionate about performing and making music, you know, so much to the point that they will spend their last dime. They will give their all. That's someone, to me, that is very, very passionate about their craft.
Without any further ado, give it up for your hometown, Annika!
I absolutely love performing live. Like I said, I love performing live with a band. Anthony, Charles, and D'Angelo, they are my band, which is the Underground Band, and they are some of the funniest, cool guys I've ever met. They're like family, so I always have a good time when I'm with them. I feel comfortable with them. If I'm hitting bad notes, they will crack jokes to no end, and there's no embarrassment. It's just a good time with family, and we always rock out and have a good time. Like I'm nervous before I go on stage, but once I'm on stage and I catch eye contact with them, I'm totally calm after that. So I really had a really great time. I mean, performing at the Hard Rock is always fun. It's just a really cool venue to perform at.
All over my words, and that's when things could crumble. Right in front of me, what's going on with you and me, you and me, you and me. That's why I started.
Erica, Sheena, and I used to dance for the Memphis Grizzlies together, so it's always good seeing them and catching up on each other's personal lives, and also putting together a hot show in the process. So that was a lot of fun as well. When I am feeling like I'm stressed out because I'm behind so many different events, and like I said, wearing so many different hats, I always try to make sure I surround myself with really good, positive, down-to-earth people, and that always makes me relaxed, and it makes me understand to not sweat the small stuff and just really have a good time and enjoy doing what I love to do, and that's performing. Once again, I'm Annika. Thank you guys for taking a look into my world, and to keep up with what I'm doing in music, you can visit www.annikaonline.com. See you guys later.